Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back, everybody. Let's take a look again at the gold market. So, although on the daily chart the situation barely is changing, it seems that gold market is becoming weaker and weaker. So it even doesn't happy with the recent ADP report, which has shown actually poor numbers. It was big revision down of the previous numbers in September. In October, sorry. November numbers also have been released lower than expected. So in general, market has lost approximately 40,000 jobs compared to the expectations. And even these statistics hasn't improved the mood of the market. And actually, we do not see any reaction at all on these numbers. We will see what will happen on the payrolls. Of course, the recent relation between the ADP and payrolls becoming weaker, but still this is in general more positive sign for the gold rather than negative, although it actually shows no reaction. Maybe on payrolls we will see something. Meantime, although on the daily chart we do not see something really changing on the lower time frames on the follow time frame chart, here's the pattern that we already talked about. And yesterday we said that downside taking of the bearish position is possible, but you will have to find some compromise where to hide the stop. So you should stick with some pattern that lets you to save the money and decrease the possible risk. At this point, we do not have any strong and clear context. For instance, on euro currency, on Great British pound today, markets start showing more bullish signs, and we're turning to discussing some scenarios how we could take the long position, because some clear bearish patterns and scenarios have been erased yesterday. On the gold market, we do not see it yet, and here is potential bullish scenario is nominally valid. So on the daily chart, we do not see yet any downside breakout. Trend stands bullish, market stands above the 618 level. So nominally, we do not have erasing and clear bearish signs. But overall, this standing and the way how market performs absolutely doesn't give us any desire to take the long position right now. The same we could say on the intraday charts. This performance doesn't look impressive. For the bearish position, actually, by all rules, you have to place stop above this area, because if you possess yourself this potential downside butterfly, precisely this point will be invalidation point. But this seems too far. That's why you have to just two ways how to act if you would like to go short. Either to wait when the market will come closer to this point, then you will check if overall bearish context still stands valid and you would like to go short. You could try to do this, or trying to stick with some other patterns, maybe on the full time frame chart, maybe on lower time frames. For example, here, as I already said, on the full time frame chart, you could try to deal with this butterfly. So this is the first moment. On the hourly chart, I do not see something really special. Yes, potentially we could get this ABCD, but the chances that it will be formed without any external intruding, some external factor, seems minimal. Gold by own power in the current circumstances, when it stands in some information vacuum, when it has no drivers, it has no ability to keep this upside pace and keep going higher. So if we will not have anything from the outside, surprisingly, either in the weekend, maybe tomorrow. So in this case, hardly we will get any strong upward performance. The only thing that you should keep in mind, the possible perils. If we will get it really weak, gold could show some upside reaction within the Friday, and maybe it will keep floating around this flag and trying to complete the OP target. That's the theoretical you could try to wait for. But as you understand, will be some gambling on the data. We do not know what particular will be. So it means that here we could follow a few possible ways of action. For the conservative approach, if you would like to take the short position, you could sit in the hands and wait when the data will be released, and you will see what will happen. If market jumps, all the better, you will be able to get the position at much better price. But if it will not jump, you probably could miss the opportunity for taking the position. Second way is just trying to stick with this potential butterfly that might be formed. The advantage of this way is that you could place very tight stop, slightly above this area. But the major risk is once again possible perils report. If market will complete the OP, this pattern will be erased. And finally, third is a combination of these two. So split position once again, try and take minor position based on the butterfly. If we'll get some upward action, either to add more, or it will be a really fast action just to close position on the stop and do nothing. On the later levels, it has some advantages. That first of all, you risk not too much because you drop your trading size. You're taking not the whole lot, it's usually falling. Second, you will be possessed on the market in a case if market will collapse. So without touching of this area. So you already will have the position. So these two advantages that we have here. But speaking honestly, guys, overall performance that we see here on the gold market is absolutely not impressive. And I do not feel like I would like to take the part in this current performance. I would like to take the position because it's really great setup or something of this kind. It's more like the compromise that theoretically it seems that we need to do something, but we do not have any great background for that. So something of this kind.